Are you looking for a motorcycle that will effortlessly accompany you in your daily routine and let you slip away at the end of the day onto dirt roads? If the answer is yes, you're in the right place. Today we'll go over the top 7 of 300 cubic centimeter trail bikes for your day-to-day in 2025. Those versatile mounts that blend urban agility with the ability to tackle light off-road tracks. The 300 cubic centimeter trails have won fans among those who want the best of both worlds. Just enough power to move freely in traffic and, at the same time, enough suspension travel and ground clearance to explore secondary roads without complication. In this video, you'll find options that stand out for their fuel economy, city maneuverability, and composure on slippery trails. We'll analyze each model from its engine and behavior, through ergonomics and equipment, screens, lights, guards, down to the details that make a difference when your daily routine blends with the call of adventure. Whether you need a reliable ally for daily traffic or a companion for weekend getaways, here you'll discover the perfect trail for you. If you love motorcycles as much as we do, don't forget to support us with a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. So get comfortable and join us until the end. By the time the video concludes, you'll know exactly which of these 7 300 cubic centimeter models suits your lifestyle best and will give you the most satisfaction on pavement and off. Let's ride! BMW G310 GS. It stands as the perfect gateway to the GS universe, combining a compact format with the adventurous essence of its larger displacement sisters. Its elevated stance, thanks to 180 millimeters of ground clearance and its 19 inches, front and 17 inches, rear wheels, give it the ideal balance for riding on cobblestones or easy forest tracks. At the heart of the G310 GS beats a 313 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine with dual overhead camshafts and liquid cooling. This power plant produces 34 horsepower at 9,250 revolutions per minute and delivers 28 Nm at 7,500 revolutions per minute. Figures that, combined with the anti-hop clutch, facilitate smooth starts and precise gear changes. Additionally, its electronic injection tuned to the WMTC cycle offers very restrained consumption, around 3.5 liters every 100 kilometers, translating into an autonomy close to 400 kilometers with the 11-liter tank. The main structure uses a steel frame, to which a lightweight aluminum swing arm is anchored. Up front, the 41 mm fork provides 180 mm of travel and allows preload adjustment to suit different loads or riding styles. At the rear, an adjustable monoshock keeps the wheel planted, delivering comfort on uneven pavement and responsiveness in tight corners. To stop the bike, BMW has fitted the 310 GS with a 300 mm front disc and a 4-piston radial caliper, while the rear sports a 240 mm disc. The ABS, switchable on the rear wheel, operates in a softened manner thanks to speed sensors on each axle, providing control in emergency braking and freeing the rider to execute light-controlled slides on loose surfaces. On the electronics side, the LCD panel clearly displays speed tachometer, selected gear, and fuel level. By special request, you can add a 5 inches TFT screen pack compatible with the BMW Motorrad Connectivity app, which shows turn-by-turn navigation prompts and manages incoming calls without taking your eyes off the road. Ergonomically, the seat sits at 835 mm and 820 mm with the low seat kit and offers firm padding that ensures good feedback to the rider. The wide handlebar and adjustable grips allow an upright posture, ideal for long days, while generously sized foot pegs provide stable support when standing to overcome urban obstacles or rocky trails. For accessories, BMW offers aluminum side cases, a 31-liter top case, engine guards, and bash plate, plus heated grips and wire-spoked wheels for those seeking a more classic style. The package, with a curb weight of 175 kilograms, feels surprisingly nimble and sturdy, designed both for trail newcomers and experienced riders wanting a versatile second bike. In short, the 2025 G310 GS combines quality with the simplicity of a small displacement, offering a versatile, economical package with a hint of adventure for those who want to enjoy both city and off-road. You can get it for $6,706. Honda CRF 300 Rally. It imposes itself as an untiring companion for those seeking a mix of lightness and off-road capability. Its sleek bodywork, inspired by its Rally siblings, integrates minimalist fairings that channel air to the radiator and shield the rider from splashes, while maintaining a slim profile to move freely among cars or narrow trails. The mechanical heart is a 286 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine designed to deliver 27 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and a peak torque of 26 Nm at 6,500 revolutions per minute. The PGM-Fi electronic injection ensures precise fuel delivery, resulting in smooth starts and a progressive pull when accelerating. Thanks to its compact exhaust, the power delivery feels clean, without jerks or dips, ideal for navigating tricky sections with total confidence. For the frame, Honda opted for a tubular steel skeleton that balances rigidity with low weight. Up front, it carries a 4mm Showa inverted fork with 240 mm of travel, capable of absorbing hard hits from rocks or ruts. The rear relies on a Pro-Link shock, preload adjustable, that maintains stability during jumps or quick pace changes. Braking duties fall to a 296 mm disc with a 2-piston caliper and a 220 mm rear disc with a single piston caliper. The dual-channel ABS, switchable on the rear wheel, lets you tailor assistance to the surface, active on wet pavement and off for controlled slides on loose dirt. The instrument cluster is an LCD panel for quick reading, showing speed, engine speed, and engaged gear in large type. The high, wide handlebar mounted on oversized clamps offers excellent control both standing and seated, while the seat, at 870 mm off the ground with firm padding, lets you change posture without straining your back. With a 7.8-liter tank and an average consumption near 3.6 liters every 100 kilometers, this light rally reaches close to 200 kilometers of range, enough for intense days away from service stations. Its 154 kilograms curb weight enhances agility, making every maneuver immediate and the ride intuitive. In summary, the 2025 CRF 300 Rally presents an extraordinary balance between off-road zest and everyday usability. Whether your day begins with urban riding or ends exploring trails, this bike promises to turn each kilometer into a small adventure full of fun and safety. You can enjoy it for $7,100. KTM 390 Adventure X arrives with a more pronounced off-road focus than its standard sibling, sporting aluminum engine guards, reinforced bash plate, and integrated LED auxiliary lights in a compact package. Its styling embraces an authentic off-road stance, with a high front fender, exposed subframe, and a small adjustable windshield that deflects wind without obstructing trail vision. At its core pulses a 373 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine, with a large radiator and double overhead camshafts, capable of generating 43 horsepower at 9,000 revolutions per minute and 37 Nm at 7,250 revolutions per minute. The 2025 revised head includes new fuel maps and an optimized exhaust header, offering strong low-end thrust and a smooth transition into the upper rev range, ideal for vaulting obstacles or quick sprints. The platform is based on an anti-corrosion treated tubular steel frame, to which a lightweight subframe for mounting panniers and extra fuel bottles is bolted. Up front, it uses a 43mm WPXP LOR fork with rebound and compression adjustment and 200 mm of travel. At the rear, a multi-stage WPXP LOR shock provides 190 mm and intuitive preload adjustment, making rapid terrain and load adaptation easy. To rein in speed, KTM trusts Brembo Stylema calipers on dual 320 mm front discs, while the rear uses a 260 mm disc. The axle switchable ABS includes an off-road mode that frees the rear wheel and moderates front intervention, letting the rider modulate braking on slippery trails and play with controlled slides. Electronic centers on a 5" TFT screen is compatible with the KTM Connectivity app, through which you access turn-by-turn navigation, trip logging, and mode customization between street, rain, off-road, and sport profiles. Adjust power delivery, engine brake sensitivity, and traction control levels, allowing swift shifts from urban to adventure riding. Ergonomically, the narrow, flat seat at 855 mm offers freedom of movement when standing, while the wide tubular handlebar eases leverage on technical climbs. Steel foot pegs with oversized tabs improve boot grip, and the 14-liter tank's sculpted profile gives secure leg support. At 181 kilograms curb weight, the 390 Adventure X feels nimble on single track and stable on high-speed pistes. Its average consumption of around 3.5 liters every 100 kilometers yields close to 400 kilometers of mixed-use range, very handy when fuel stops are scarce. In short, the 2025 KTM 390 Adventure X is an outstanding choice for those seeking a lightweight trail that dares to venture off-road. Its potent engine, long travel suspension, and off-road focused electronics make it a two-license friendly for demanding adventures. This Austrian adventurer can be yours for $5,999. RIEJU AVENTURA Rally 307 presents itself as a versatile option for those seeking a bike that handles both city asphalt and rough tracks with ease. Its look fuses rally inspiration with modern lines. The front fairing sports pronounced edges that channel wind toward the cooling ducts, while the now 13-liter tank stands out for its ergonomic shape on long runs. Inside sits a 307 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine specially tuned for this model. With a peak output of 28 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute and 29 Newton-meters at 6,500 revolutions per minute, it delivers smooth power from low revs to the limiter without harshness. Bosch electronic management fine-tunes throttle response, combining a soft feel in urban starts with strong thrust when extra power is demanded on climbs or overtakes. The lightweight yet robust steel frame is built with variable section tubes to optimize rigidity where needed and save weight elsewhere. Up front, there's a 43mm KYB fork with 200mm of travel, adjustable in compression and rebound, ideal for deep ruts and moderate jumps. The rear linkage-type suspension also offers 200mm of travel and preload adjustment, keeping the rear wheel firmly planted even in twisty sections. For stopping power, RIEJU equips a floating 305mm front disc with a dual-piston radial caliper and a 245mm rear disc with a single-piston caliper. Continental dual-channel ABS rapidly modulates braking force to prevent lockups on curves or uneven surfaces. It also allows rear-only deactivation for riders who want slides on low-grip trails. On the tech front, the Aventura Rally 307 features a 5 inches color TFT screen with Bluetooth connectivity. From this display, you can see speed, gear, fuel level, engine temperature, and estimated range. Under the seat, a USB-C port lets you charge devices on long trips, and full LED lighting ensures clear visibility at any hour. As for posture, the split seat combines layers of varying density for comfort on long hauls and firmness when standing on tricky tracks. Its 880mm height provides a good knee angle for technical terrain, and the wide tapered handlebar offers excellent leverage for low-speed maneuvers. Metal-tipped foot pegs ensure solid grip, even with muddy boots. With just 155 kilograms curb weight, the RIEJU is surprisingly agile in direction changes and urban rally maneuvers. The larger tank, plus an average consumption of 3.6 liters every 100 kilometers, yields around 360 kilometers of range, perfect for excursions beyond the city without worries. The 2025 RIEJU Aventura Rally 307 offers an exceptional balance of lightness, performance, and equipment. It's a mount that invites newcomers to trail riding with confidence and satisfies seasoned adventurers seeking a rally-spirited partner. It can be yours for $4,499. VOGE 300 Rally comes ready to offer an accessible, character-filled trail experience. Its body adopts a compact style, with sharp lines on the tank and deflectors channeling air to the radiator, while the high fairing protects the rider from wind without sacrificing lightness. The Ensemble Sports Wire spoked wheels, 21 inches, front and 18 inches, rear, fitted for mixed tires that perform equally well on asphalt and dirt tracks. Beneath that dynamic shell hides a 292 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled block with an overhead cam and Bosch injection. For 2025, this engine delivers around 27 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute and records 28 Newton-meter at 6,500 revolutions per minute, figures that translate into nimble starts and steady acceleration as revs climb. The stainless steel exhaust keeps noise contained, but with a mild echo reminiscent of larger adventure bikes. The bike's skeleton is a reinforced tubular steel frame. Up front, 41mm inverted forks with 180mm travel, adjustable in preload and rebound, smooth out bumps and uneven terrain. At the rear, a linkage-type shock with spring tension adjustment repeats the same travel, ensuring the rear wheel stays glued when speeds rise or surfaces become rough. Stopping comes via a 300mm front disc with a 4-piston caliper and a 220mm rear disc with a single piston caliper. The dual-channel ABS intervenes gently, only when it detects loss of traction, and can be disabled on the rear axle for when you enter dustier tracks. In the aid department, instrumentation is a 4.3 inches LCD display showing speed, revs, gear position, and remaining range. There's a handy USB port under the seat for charging your phone on the go, plus engine guards to prevent damage in minor drops. Ergonomically, the seat sits at 880mm with firm padding for easy balance when stopped. The aluminum handlebar with the crossbar offers good posture for slow maneuvers or standing riding, while the foot pegs firmly attached to the frame ensure stability even with heavy boots. At approximately 160 kilograms curb weight and a 12-liter tank, the 2025 VOGE 300 Rally strikes a balance between handling and range, an attractive choice for trail rookies. It could be your next adventure companion for $3,792. ZONTES T350X surprises with a compact, sporty silhouette, where sharp edges and overlapping panels convey dynamism even at rest. The triangular LED headlight casts a wide, even beam, while the floating turn signals integrated into the fairing add a futuristic touch. At its heart beats a 348 cubic centimeter parallel twin designed for smooth, constant power delivery. With 38 horsepower at 9,500 revolutions per minute and 33 Nm at 7,500 revolutions per minute, its torque curve is tuned for agile responses when opening the throttle in town and enough thrust for hill climbs or highway overtakes. The electronic injection and compact exhaust guarantee a clean mixture, meeting Euro 5+ standards without sacrificing a deep, controlled exhaust note. The structural base rests on a reinforced steel frame that balances stability and lightness. Up front, it mounts a 41mm inverted fork, adjustable in preload, compression, and rebound to filter irregularities and keep the wheel solid. At the rear, a linkage shock offers preload and rebound adjustment, letting you customize damping to weight or riding style. Braking combines a 300mm front disc gripped by a 4-piston radial caliper and a 230mm rear disc with a floating caliper. Bosch dual-channel ABS intervenes progressively to prevent unexpected lockups and allows some slide control when disabled on the rear, perfect for gravel fun. The cockpit houses a 5 inches TFT screen, bright with intuitive menus. Via Bluetooth, you can pair your phone for navigation, calls, or music control without taking your eyes off the road. It also features 2 riding modes, Eco and Sport, which adjust throttle response and traction control to wet roads or a more energetic pace. Ergonomically, the seat is flat at 790mm, offering a comfortable stance and easy ground reach. The wide, slightly raised handlebar encourages an upright posture, ideal for threading through traffic or tackling light trails. Aluminum foot pegs with anti-slip pins ensure stability whenever you stand up. With a 14-liter tank and average consumption near 3.7 liters every 100 kilometers, the autonomy is around 350 kilometers, enough for daily commutes and weekend escapes. At 170 kilograms curb weight, it feels light in traffic and inspires confidence in fast corners. In summary, the 2025 ZONTES blends emerging technology, ease of use, and fresh design, an appealing trail light option for both urban jungles and light off-road. You can get it for $4,987. QJ Motor SRT 300DX. Not yet in dealerships, but poised to become a benchmark in the lightweight trail segment once it hits our streets. With a design flirting between urban and adventurous, it sports a small angular windscreen and sculpted panels that hint at aggression and dynamism. Its full LED front optic, still in homologation, makes clear the brand's commitment to visibility and cutting-edge style. Its power plant is a 292 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled single-cylinder, capable of about 30 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and around 26 Newton-meter at 7,000 revolutions per minute. The ride-by-wire throttle and injection system have been recalibrated for 2025, providing smooth city starts and consistent thrust when opening the throttle on mountain roads. The compact silencer exhaust with internal catalyst meets Euro 5+ regulations without being too loud under load. The SRT 300DX's structure rests on a tubular steel frame reinforced at high stress points, offering balanced rigidity and low weight. Up front, it carries a 41 mm inverted fork with preload and rebound adjustment, while the rear linkage shock allows preload tuning to suit rider or luggage. Both provide about 170 mm of travel, smoothing bumps and dips without compromising cornering stability. For reliable braking, it fits a 300 mm front disc with a 4-piston caliper and a 230 mm rear disc with a floating caliper. Bosch dual-channel ABS intervenes smoothly to prevent lockups even on slippery surfaces, and you can disable the rear for controlled slides off-road. In electronics, the SRT 300DX offers a 5 inches TFT screen with Bluetooth for phone pairing, managing calls, music, or turn-by-turn prompts. It also has 2 riding modes, road and rain, adjusting engine response, and traction control intervention for changing conditions. The riding position is very comfortable thanks to a seat at 830 mm with balanced, firm, soft padding. The wide, slightly raised handlebar promotes an upright stance, perfect for threading through traffic or long rides. With a 14-liter tank and an estimated consumption of 3.8 liters every 100 kilometers, its range is about 350 kilometers before refueling. At 172 kilograms curb weight, the SRT 300DX is agile in urban settings and composed on back roads. Overall, the 2025 QJ Motor SRT 300DX proves to be a very complete option for those seeking a light trail with enough punch for daily use and the technology to handle any getaway. Its price is expected to be around $4,200, though sources do not list an exact figure. And that brings us to the end of our top 7 of 300 cubic centimeter trail bikes for your day-to-day in 2025. It's been a pleasure showing you these machines that combine lightness, agility, and a touch of off-road spirit, so you never have to give up adventure, whether on the commute or on that impromptu weekend escape. Remember that, although each model has its character, they all share the versatility needed to adapt to any scenario: city traffic, dirt roads, and everything in between. Whether you're coming from a car-only background or you already master the art of riding, the most important thing is to feel comfortable and safe on 2 wheels. That's why I encourage you to weigh every detail, from ergonomics to suspension, to find the partner that best matches your riding style and route plans. After all, every kilometer is an opportunity to disconnect and reconnect with the freedom only a motorcycle can give you. If you're taking your first steps in this wonderful world of motorcycles, or if you want specific beginner recommendations, check out our already published video, Top 7 Perfect Bikes for Beginners. There we analyze options designed to offer confidence, ease of handling, and reliability in every start. Take a look, subscribe so you don't miss any guides, and hit the bell for all our updates. See you on the road.